Hello, hello. Welcome back, gamers. So we are going to be moving on to chapter 11 or chapter 12. Was it chapter 12, I think? Triangle strategy. That's crazy. Yeah, chapter 12. And let's see. So likely, if I'm not mistaken, we're at a point where it's likely Hyzante and Frost could both attack us. But it sounds more likely that Frost will attack Hyzante. But before that happens, it sounds like Hyzante might be coming for us. Which sucks, as you can tell. They're making their approach. Still not sure what's going on with Frost though, because it sounds like they denounced and made a bit of a pretty much declaration that they're going to attack Hyzante. So I'm surprised they are so focused on us when they have other matters to attend to. But, you know, who am I to tell them how to run their place? But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think we are kind of in the shitter right now, so I'm curious what's going to happen.
So that's the size of it. House Wolffort has gone to such great lengths for us.
It was our decision and ours alone. Your people brought nothing upon us.
It is as Serenoa says. We are happy to do all that we can to protect you.
Forgive me, Lady Frederica, but your mother was Lady Orlea, was she not? You came to our rescue just as she did. I cannot help but feel 'twas fated to be so.
Then you know of the Rosellan revolt that occurred 30 years ago. Your mother, Lady Orlea, led that uprising at the source. She led us to freedom from Hyzante's rule, here to the Wolffort domain. She was a woman of great courage. She even left a sizable gash upon the goddess's statue as we departed. The rest of us, battered and bruised in the escape, parted ways with her and remained here to live out our days in peace.
Seems.
So she eventually found her way to Frost, where she was taken in. I thank you for sharing such a wonderful chapter of my mother's history.
I hear she rallied the people to her cause with these words. The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
How much of this have you heard?
Hold. I beg you, recite those words once more.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
So there exists a key that gives the lie to the goddess's teachings. With that in hand, we can yet confront Hyzante.
Where would we find that?
Pray tell, good elder, what might it look like?
Alas, I fear I do not know.
I know not to what they were referring, but my parents always said Lady Orlea left it in this village.
Then the key is here. Jerome, please. We would speak with your parents at once.
I'm afraid that's not possible. They both passed many moons ago.
I need to check Jerome's
We must
voice
find this
actor.
key, Lord Serenoa.
He sounds
I
like
know
a
it
certain
sounds like a fool's
actor
errand,
I quite like.
but I feel we have no other choice.
I agree. 'Tis a slight hope, but hope nonetheless. Let the search begin.
Is the legend so old it's been forgotten? Or is someone keeping something from us? They leave us no choice but to upend the village in our search. You're looking for something old? I seem to recall seeing a rather old-looking mirror behind the Elder's house. It was quite brilliant all those years ago. I'm sure it was rusted over by now. Okay, sounds suspicious. Anything special? Well, there is a pelt in Jerome's abode that his parents were quite fond of. I saw that, I think. It looked a little out of place. Oh, here's the mirror. Examine. There we go. An old rusty mirror. Ah, yes, that's the one. Wait a moment. I'll polish it for you. There, isn't it beautiful? My word, the designs on this mirror are exquisite. I had no idea the rust hid such splendor. Why do I feel like that did nothing for me? Perhaps the mirror is the key that will show us the way forward. Yeah, let's... Oh, kitty! Yay! Let's check that pelt. Never seen a pelt this color before. Perhaps this is the one Jerome's parents took such a liking to. Perhaps the pelt is the key that will show us the way forward. But I mean, like, I've been all over the village. There's nothing here. The mirror, the pelt, I've spoken to everyone like 3 times over. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I should like to search the Elder's Own, but I know he'll never grant me permission. It pains me to ask you this, but might you be able to draw him out of his house for a moment? Ordinarily, I would not stand for deceiving an old man, but I agree this may be the only chance we get. Ah, she's my key. Elder, forgive me, but may I speak with you outside for a moment? An audience outside with Lady Frederico? What do I do? Do I owe the honor, and what would you ask of me? Thank you. Book. I think that book right there is like my key. A box hidden beneath the rug. It would seem the elder did have something to hide. Ooh, sassy elder. Perhaps this rock is the key that shows the way forward. There it is, my final key item. Thank you, Frederica. You're a real one for that. Let's see what we've learned.
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
In this.
Could this pink rock be the key?
Where did you find that?
Under your house.
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
Why would you deceive us in the first place? If you have a way out of this situation, you'd be good to tell us, wouldn't you?
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
It's salt. Bet. Lick it.
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is salt. Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hyzante's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzante to its very core.
There may be hope for us yet.
Interesting.
A report, my lord. Hyzante's army is on the horizon.
Lord Serenoa, if you would, I should like to be the one to speak to them.
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
If anyone's gonna manipulate and convince someone, it's gonna be Benedict. But who is it? Like, are any of the saints here? X-Arm.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances. But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. But how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One, and a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
It would be a waste to dispose of both the crystal and House Wolford here. Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One. And you have my word, that the village will be safe from harm.
Thank you, Minister.
How does a rock of
Oh,
salt
how I wish I could
fix
see the
all
Holy
this?
One's face contorted so.
I know. See what's up with this. I am curious.
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this. A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well,
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Esfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzante?
Oh,
I think it nothing more than a threat.
good question.
Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzante's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war? The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook? He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one. For I am the second son of King Regna. Roland Glenbrook. You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
Based and Chad filled.
So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me.
From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander, and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Oh, okay.
Me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Okay. There we go. Cool. We're getting places. The game's really starting to progress now. I'm liking it. But yeah, per usual, that'll be it for now. I'm really happy we're finally taking the fight to them. It took a long time, but we got there eventually. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.